So Elton, first few weeks of the college season, and
got a third of the season through.
Third of the season through, and I want to do something a little different here.
All right.
When you look at the top 25,
Yeah.
let's talk about pretenders and contenders.
We can do that.
I know it's early, but let's play around with this a little bit.
I think that based on the AP top 25, I think you're pretty solid with the first five for sure. Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State, first four. And I think you got to include LSU in that mix as well. After that, you know, it's really kind of, I think you're really dealing with true pretenders there. You know, I'm not quite sold on Penn State, not quite sold on Notre Dame, not quite sold on Stanford. You know, Penn State plays Ohio State, I think, this week. I think that'll be definitive. Ohio State should win, but if Penn State does, then that certainly puts a dent in Ohio State. Stanford and Notre Dame play this weekend. I think that'll probably eliminate one of those teams.
Now, why are you having Notre Dame as one of the pretenders? Is it because of the quarterback change?
Well, they just changed. I don't necessarily think that's here nor there. You know, they're one of these teams that play, you know, that spread option. It's just a matter of, you know, can the guy read the option and run? Or,
can he hand the ball off?
Yeah, can he hand it? It's not like you're talking about a true quarterback.
Right.
That, you know, somebody that's dropping back and reading defenses and whatever, you know, it's, you know, like I say, it's a read option. You know, it's pretty simple. But one team that I think has a chance to creep into the mix, to rise from pretender to contender, is West Virginia.
Okay.
And now you tell me, and you know, they still got Texas to play, Texas Tech to play, Oklahoma State and Oklahoma. If they can come through that gauntlet and still stay undefeated, I think that's a pretty strong statement for them. But I'm sure you probably got one.
Yeah, yeah. And for mine, I'm looking at Wisconsin. You know, they were in the top 10 to start the season, but I think they can get back in. They go to Michigan, which I think they'll beat Michigan, and then they have Penn State. I think with those two wins, if they get those two wins,
Michigan's already got a loss. Penn State may have a loss by that time. I don't.
Well,
think,
Michigan's ranked above them now. So,
right.
But I'm saying by the time they play them, and if
right.
they beat those two
right.
teams,
right, and with all those teams got one loss. Well, Penn State, I don't believe Penn State has a loss.
They don't have a loss yet.
Yeah. This weekend will determine that. But I think the Big Ten, for the Big Ten to get into the elite top four status, somebody's going to have to go undefeated. I think if there's a one-loss team in the Big Ten, even in the Big Ten championship, I don't see them making it.
Well, I'm just talking about the top 10.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're going to be a,
right.
a contender, but
right.
but just to get into the top 10.
Yeah, then I agree with you.
Okay.